Raw Truth, Stories of Female Infidelity may contain explicit and objectionable content. The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the individual podcaster and are not based on the advice by a licensed therapist. Listener discretion is advised. Welcome to Raw Truth, Stories of Female Infidelity. This is Rebecca Adams, and this is a short, unannounced episode. I wanted to share something with my Raw Truth followers and listeners. It's about child abuse. It's about child sexual abuse, to be specific. Back in the 80s, when I was, a teen, I loved the Coreys. Yes, Corey Haim, Corey Feldman. Couldn't get enough of The Goonies, of course, Stand By Me. And then when those two started working together in Lost Boys, in License to Drive, and probably my ultimate favorite of theirs, which was Dream a Little Dream, where, of course, all I could do is wish I could be Lainey in that movie. I think my friends and I went and saw that movie probably every day after school for a week straight. So by the time it came out on VHS, or nowadays DVD, it's in my mind nearly verbatim. But as you all know, Corey Haim passed away several years back. And according to reports, Corey Feldman promised to tell the truth about Corey Haim and what Corey Feldman went through being sexually assaulted by people in the industry and as teenagers. So, kids being sexually abused. I'm just kind of sitting here speechless just because it happened to me when I was younger. Obviously, I'm not in the movie field or industry, but, statistically, child abuse happens. Let's see here. I looked it up on the website, the Center for Family Justice, and it was statistics, and it was about child abuse statistics. 1 in 3 girls and 1 in 7 boys will be sexually assaulted by the time they reach 18. And then it says Department of Justice. 1 in 3 girls, 1 in 7 boys. So if you're sitting in a room of people, look around, because a huge percentage of those have been affected by sexual abuse. What Corey Feldman has done is put together a documentary. Now, a while back on Netflix, they had, I believe it was Netflix, they had aired a movie, and I watched it, of course, called The Tale of Two Coreys. And it talks about when they were younger and things that they went through in their own personal family, their life growing up, and then when they were able to start breaking into movies, like Lucas from Corey Haim. And the story is that he was sexually assaulted by one of the people that had to do with that movie. I don't know exactly the details. So when Corey passed away, Corey Feldman made a promise to his friend he was going to bring this out, and he has. So coming up on March 9th, 2020, there is going to be a live one-time worldwide event screening of his documentary, and it's called Truth, My Truth, my is in parentheses, Truth, The Rape of Two Coreys. This will be a live stream. It is a pay-per-view opportunity. Tickets are $20, and if you go to the website mytruthdoc.com, so that's mytruthdoc.com, you can purchase your ticket to be able to watch that. And the goal for him is to have everybody across the world band together and watch this one-time event where he calls out people in the industry that sexually assaulted him and his friend. I actually really wanted to talk about this and contacted Corey Feldman and asked permission to talk about it on my show. And he was kind enough to reply with, "You don't need permission. This is important." So, I got his blessing to want to try and get the word out to as many people as we can, because child abuse, sexual abuse, it has to stop. Innocent victims. And for whatever reason, it seems like the perpetrators, those predators, they seem to be able to get more protection than innocent children or victims. And it's not necessarily just for children, but for adults as well. The whole Me Too movement, even with men getting, sexually assaulted by women. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't happen. And the predators, those people need to be called out for what it is that they're doing wrong. And, here we are on a podcast called Raw Truth, and I talk about things that a lot of people don't want to know about, or that think that what I'm doing is wrong. But the truth is I would rather help people and maybe piss a few people off, but know that I'm doing something right. And I can see, not that I'm a big celebrity or anything, but where Corey Feldman is coming from. He wants to get the truth out. And, through this whole thing, since he's been able to put this out, he's been on social media, he's been on NBC, he's been on other podcasts. He's actually been getting death threats and people attempting to kill him to try and silence him. So my goal here is to just keep pushing it. Feel free, please, when you hear this, share this with other people. Get it out there. Support the cause. Go to the website and purchase that $20 ticket. Again, the website, mytruthdoc.com. And it's real easy to purchase the ticket. You get a confirmation in your email, and it will air, like I said, March 9th, 2020 at 8 p.m. Pacific time. On that website, you'll be able to actually see a trailer for the upcoming documentary. And it just breaks my heart because, I was such a fan of these people. Well, I still am. But as a young person, these guys' pictures were all over my bedroom walls. It's hard to think that as all of us teenagers were all wooing and awing, that these boys were actually being tormented. And I'm glad that he is being brave enough to be able to step out and talk about it. So anyways, thanks for tuning into this quick episode. Please consider going and sharing this information. Get others to share it, listen to it. Let's bring this out. Let's protect the future little actors and actresses that want to be who they want to be in the industry without having to worry about being sexually molested and raped. Please. So thank you so much. You guys have a great day. And remember, no judgment. Goodbye.